Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm, of course, your host, World Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the most popular tank in World of Tanks Blitz. Now, there, of course, are a lot of tanks in the game, and yesterday, we talked about the rarest vehicle to possibly find in the Matchmaker, and that was the Renault FT, a Tier 2 French tank destroyer that was removed in Update 5.5, but if you had your hands on that tank then, you could still play it now. And, well, only 3 players in the last 90 days had played that vehicle. However, the new, most popular tank, which we're going to be talking about in today's video, is actually the Waffentrager off Panzer IV. My pronunciation sucks, I know. People are going to make fun of me, but we'll call it the Waffle so I don't butcher the beautiful German language. Now, the Waffle has 17,000 people playing it in the last 90 days, which is actually insane. 3.4 million battles. And what's funny is that the Smasher and the Annihilator used to be the most played tanks. And the fact that the Waffle has managed to regain its #1 spot once again. It was at one point the Sheridan and the T-92E1. Those two have been swiped away after the change with the missiles. Waffle has rightfully taken its place back in the #1 position for hopefully ever, because that's usually what the Waffle has been doing, just like the Grill in #3 or whatever it is. Now, the reason the Waffle is such a popular tank... Oh, I misclicked there. There we are, on World of Tanks, so you don't see my mouse while I'm playing. But the reason the Waffle is such a popular vehicle is because of the gun and the camo and the mobility. It's pretty much got everything. As long as you don't play stupid and literally expose your armor to the enemy, you can get some of the most ridiculous games out in this vehicle. Like on yesterday's live stream, I was like, yeah, we'll probably do a 5k in the Waffle. It requires no effort, and we pulled out a 4.9. The Waffle has the ability to get out stupid high damage games because the gun has plenty of pen to get through pretty much any tier 8 opponent, tier 9 or tier 10. Not only does it have pen for days, the aiming time is only 3.1 seconds. You can see it here. If we move that reticle, as soon as you move it, it's done aiming, which is great because that means you don't have the risk of, you know, like most American 150s where you'll just aim and shoot and they'll go wee and then they're gone. That's the end of it. You know, this tank doesn't really miss its shots, which is something that's great. That doesn't cause a lot of margin for error. As well, it's got a stupid good camouflage rating, which means that you can get away with really stinky stuff. That was not a stinky shot, though. That was actually far from it. That shot could have been great, and oof, that defender, all I'm going to say is he is one lucky player right now. Now, we got these 75 TS off to the side over here, and we've also got that Yag Panther. We're going to aim in on him, and there you go. That's the Waffle for you. Not, you know, the most high roll, but we still hit that, which you wouldn't really be able to do in most tanks. Now, we do got a gap there, which I would love to have shot the enemy in, but we've also got the Defender Mark 1, which we're going to aim right in on the side with, and, well, yeah, that guy, he's not enjoying life too much. Hopefully that type is going to be able to finish him off, which is perfect, and even though the 703's got a pretty good look at my teammates, we're going to aim in on his cupola and fire. There you go, nice roll for 600, not too bad, and then we just back in the cover again. This is the Waffle for you. It's really just a stupid tank. It's got the ability to get out stupid games, and, well, yeah, say goodbye to the M103. Goodbye, comrade, not more of you. So he's dead. We got the Yag Tiger and the other Waffentrager in the other side of the map, and of course we're up against the Waffle. Why wouldn't you be? It's like the most played tank. So that Waffle's there, not really able to do much to him as of yet, but we do have the Yag, and the Yag is a very, very strong tier 9 tank destroyer, or at least it was, until we came up behind it and shot it for 1,000 hit points with a singular shell. Now, of course, I have to be careful of the enemy Waffle, which is coming right up behind me. Now, with that knowledge, what we do is we turn our tank to the side, and we turn that barrel there, and we go yeet, and, well, no more Waffle for you. Even though this Yag is shooting us with high explosive, he's obviously got a damaged ammo rack, and, well, he's not going to be enjoying life much longer. So this game was 4,500 damage. Did it seem like that? No. This was the easiest game on the planet, and that's just what makes this tank so strong. It has the ability to get out these really stupid games that you wouldn't expect, but that's just what the tank does. It really does this so easily. So we're just going to make our way on over to the Tiger 2 now. Our 252's having a bit of struggle trying to pen him, which is fine with me, of course, because that means we're going to get some really, really nice shells out on the guy. Now, of course, the Waffle's got very nice pen, as you can see here, which means that, yeah, you just go right through frontal armor, like no problem. This 252 bouncing once again, and with my teammates taking a little bit of time to get here, that means that we might just be able to get one shell out on this guy. Come on, yeet! There you go. Even the ammo rack detonated on my fellow German brethren. So this first game we played in the Waffle was 5,610 damage, and it was a walk in the park. And that's just what the Waffle has the capability of doing. Not even a mastery. That just shows you how well regarded it is as a tank. So yeah, it's pretty dang stupid. Of course, it is really a fun tank to play. I kind of find it overpowered, and especially when Wargaming's going to give it Spall Liner, it's going to be even more strong, which is going to make it even more played. Yeah, I'm not very excited to shoot at Waffles next update. You're not going to be able to HE them. What's the point? Why give this tank Spall Liner out of all the tanks? But of course, let's put in one more. One game, 5.6 thousand. Yeah, could have been lucky. You know, sometimes you get those really lucky games. Obviously, the enemy M103 wasn't good. The Defender Mark 1 had the biggest tunnel vision I've ever seen. Let me shoot him. The enemy Waffle, we got the jump on. The Ag Tiger wasn't looking at me, so we got a nice HE. Let's do another game to see if we can get out some nicer stuff. Now, one thing I will say that doesn't make sense to me is that the grill has about, I think, 80-ish millimeters of heat or HE pen, but yet the Waffle is sitting at like, I think the Waffle's at like 92, 90, it might be 99 actually. It's up in the 90s, which doesn't make sense because they're carrying the same gun, statistically speaking wise. They're carrying a 15 centimeter gun. So the fact that the German HE shells and the Waffle deal more HE pen doesn't make sense in any way whatsoever. But that is World of Tanks Blitz for you, everybody. You will learn about the mighty Wargaming development team. So we're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to be pushing my way to the medium side because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 medium-ish tanks. I count the AMX-50 as a medium because you don't really play it like a heavy. If you're playing that thing like a heavy, you're playing it wrong and you're going to be killed pretty dang quickly. So there's the Skoda already spotted on the enemy team. And of course, because we're in the Waffle, we got a ridiculous camouflage rating. We spotted him. He didn't spot us until we shot. And with that, we've already taken 600 hit points off of a tank from the enemy team. Now, I've got to be careful here because I've got no support of a teammate, which means we're going to drive away very, very quickly. I'm hoping we're not detected. Ooh, we're not. That's a little nervous when I cross there because sometimes people will plop out and spot you. But yeah, we don't have much to be worried about. Our T-34-3 is holding that line, and I'm just going to drive away. The Waffle's got good camo, which is something the grill wishes it has because the grill probably would have been detected by a medium. Actually, it would have. The grill would have been detected by that Skoda if I was in it. Not only that, but when we fired, we probably would have been bombarded with 50,000 shells. That's just how the grill is. So yeah, it does have some weaknesses. Now, we're going to aim in on that Skoda again, see if we can get another shell out. Oof, oof, oof. I thought it actually missed, but it didn't. It hit him quite easily, and since he's far enough away, we didn't even get detected. And, well, with the ridiculous reload we have, we're actually going to be able to hopefully save that T-34-3, finishing off the Skoda. So there you go. We've already done a pretty decent amount of damage, and now we're just reloading our gun once again here. We got the AMX-5120 all the way across the map, and that 34-3 is lucky to, well, I guess he's not anymore, is he? I was going to say he's lucky to be alive, but he's not really alive. All right, come on, Yag Panther 2, back up, back up. Ah, I thought he was going to back up. That sucks. Well, we got to be careful still because we got vehicles like that IS-6 over there. Obviously, not going to spot me because it's a Waffle. What do you expect? But there you go. Nice shot into the IS-6, taking off another big old chunk of his HP. Yes, don't you know our team is cheating for shooting the Ag Panther 2. Big brain players there. We're going to see if we can get some shells out here. I don't see enemy opponents in my horizons yet, but you never know. We got the ST-1 right there, who's looking to be quite AFK, so let's aim in right on his vehicle. No HE capable, but you know what? We'll just tap a nice standard shell right into the side of his tank. We're still sitting at 2,500 damage already, which is, of course, a pretty respectable amount at Tier 9. And, well, we're just going to keep on pumping these shells out. Let's reload here. That Emil somehow managed to bounce that, which means we're getting another nice tap into you. That guy's dead. 3,200 damage now. I don't even know where their T-95E2 is. Oh, wait a sec. Yes, I do. He's right on the side over here. Let's aim in. Come on, come on. Let me get that HE out. Come on. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Now, see, the grill wouldn't have been able to do that. Even though that's only a Tier 8 opponent, the grill's HE would not have been able to cut through that armor like our Waffle did. And with that T-95E2 pushing forwards here, we're just going to finish him off. Oh, that sucks. Of course, we're going to get clipped by this guy, but yeah, I don't really care too much. We're doing pretty dang well this game. So let's see if we can finish off this T-95E2 here. Come on, poke it. You know you want to. Do it, you butt. Oh, come on. All right, we're going to finish him off. We're just going to go straight for him here. Let's go and aim in on his cupola. Goodbye, comrade. No, thank you. I don't like you. You're stinky. Then we're going to drive away from the T-54E2. And, yeah, this will be another 5K game. So this is the waffle for you, everybody. This is why the tank is ridiculously overpowered. And, well, should be nerfed. Let me fix this. It's ridiculously overpowered if you know how to play it. And this is why the tank is never being really nerfed or buffed, is because if you buff it, it's going to be OP. And the fact that Wargaming is giving it small liner, the main buff is for the grill, I'm pretty sure. But really all they've done is they've made the Waffle an actual broken vehicle. Because already you've seen in these two games, I had the ability to stay undetected, demolish the enemy team, and come out with one of the easiest victories in the planet. And you just keep doing that in the Waffle. Like, I'm averaging today, just alone in the vehicle, probably about 4,000-ish damage, which is more than most of my tier 10s half the time. Yeah, it's a stupid vehicle, but as always, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, as it helps out the channel a crazy, crazy amount. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and to be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.